Six pack, unload this clip on your ass. Tat, 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 like that on your fucking ass. It's a nigga. Every Thursday I put your guts. Riding in this motherfucking coach. Six pack, unload this clip on your ass. Tat, 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 like that on your fucking ass. As I get through this motherfucking small, got your ass tripping in your 68 Hawk. Point blank range. I put this line to your back and watch how I ride.
Switch.
It's a nigga. Every Thursday I put your guts. Riding in this motherfucking coach. Six pack, unload this clip on your ass. Tat, 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 like that on your fucking ass. As I get through this motherfucking small, got your ass tripping in your 68 Hawk. Point blank range. I put this line to your back and watch how I ride. Crack. It's a nigga. Every Thursday I put your guts. Riding in this motherfucking coach. Six pack, unload this clip on your ass. Tat, 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 like that on your fucking ass. It's a nigga. Every Thursday I put your guts. Riding in this motherfucking coach. Six pack, unload this clip on your ass. Tat, 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 like that on your fucking ass. As I get through this motherfucking small, got your ass tripping in your 68.
Welcome. And welcome to the show. I am your host, Joey Wobbs. That is Mr. Link with his fucked up camera for the last time. And
Hey
this
man,
is
why you?
bro, you know how I'm gonna do, son. Come on. I gotta get my dig in, bro. I'm getting my dig in, and then that's it. I got my dig in to you. Now I have a dig. I have a bone to pick with something else. Okay, I'm gonna go off real quick. Yo, this is my motherfucking platform, okay? This is my fucking platform. So I'm going to say what I want to say now. EA Sports, fuck you, bitch. Honestly, on some real shit, fuck you. I've been sitting here for fucking, I bought the game for $100 goddamn dollars. $100 fucking dollars. And I've had to fight all week. For last week, I've been fighting to even get into your game. So fuck you. You've been half of the United States is having the same problems as me. I'm just here because I'm only sitting here and saying this because I got 1,000 subscribers. So I'm gonna fucking say what I need to say. Fuck you, EA Sports. On some real shit. Fuck you. There's a handful of motherfuckers that feel the same exact way as I do. Don't get it twisted. This is getting clipped up and put it into a TikTok. I'm gonna fuck you, EA. Truthfully, fuck you, because this is bullshit. This is truly bullshit. For me to sit here, someone who's played FIFA for fucking 13 years, okay? I've been playing FIFA for 13 plus years, bro. Not including the World Cup games. 13 years. Just a straight... You fucked me this launch. You fucked me. And if I don't get compensation... We'll see. We'll see who gets a last laugh. Like I don't got motherfuckers who aren't lawyers who won't take their sweet ass time getting fucking signatures for this shit. Yeah, we'll see. We'll fucking see. So EA Sports.
Hey,
you.
yeah, you've interrupted my video game experience because I can't play video games with my friends too. So, there should be some type of compensatory value to that. So just saying, EA. But
on some real shit, bro. That is some fuck shit, bro. I've been literally sitting here. I paid fucking $100 for a video game, and to be able to play early, and I'm not even allowed to get into the game without having to close the game 100 times just to be able to get into the game to play one fucking game of FIFA. Kiss my goddamn ass. Truthfully, bro. Truthfully. Kiss my fucking ass. Kiss my ass, bro. Like, seriously. Like, I had to get that off my chest. I was going to do it yesterday while before I was ranting about Chelsea. Like, but I totally blanked on it. Like, I wasn't even thinking about it. Today, I was thinking about it. So, yeah, this is getting clipped up. Fuck you guys. That's how I feel. Fuck you guys. Not only that, bro. Not only that, Link, bro. Link, not only this, bro. I sat in their fucking chat system twice.
Oh, good
for
luck.
5+ hours. For 5+ fucking hours. Luckily, I'm working. So, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I have the computer up. It's not like I'm just sitting there waiting for you to fucking... I'm working. So, like, luckily, I'm making money while I'm waiting for you to fucking answer me.
Right.
I waited 2 times. Both times. These dumb motherfuckers don't even know what's going on. The first time, they told me, oh, it's fixed. Oh, it's fixed. Today, I was like, yo, it's not fixed. You have my chat log. It's not fixed. He's like, I know it's not fixed. What are we doing here? Truthfully, what are we fucking doing here? All right, I got 5 minutes. I did 5 minutes. That's it. I'm not going to do anymore. I'm not going to give EA any more of the time. I did 5 minutes. That's it. All right. On a real note, like that shit had me livid this week, bro. Like, luckily I just got back from vacation, so it don't hit me like that. Like, I'm still on euphoria from my vacation.
This is euphoria?
Huh?
This is euphoria?
Oh, I mean, I can't. It's been a week now. It's been a full week. So, like, since I left, I left last week today.
Oh, Joey.
Connor, our fucking sporting director, still.
Let's see what the chat's saying.
Connor, our sporting director.
Yo, Skills, my biggest hater. Big up. Connor.
Yeah,
big
my
up.
biggest hater too, bro.
Yes. So Joey, how was the vacation? How are you?
Oh, I was bro. I was on Red Rocks for fucking 2 nights, bro. You saw my snap. You saw some of my snaps, right?
Yeah, I was watching the stories.
Yo, that shit was, bro. I can't wait to get the actual set. Like, somebody, like, I know people who recorded the set. I can't wait to get it and listen to it again. Like, it was like, dude was. It felt like his hands were on fire, bro. Like that's how he was DJing. It literally felt like his hands were on fire. Like, he was just going crazy, bro. Like, especially night 1, first set, bro, literally lost my mind. Like, I lost my mind. Lost my mind. Like, I've been watching this guy for 12 years, bro. I've been seeing this guy 13 years. I've been seeing this DJ. 13
as long as you've been playing FIFA.
Pretty much. 13 years I've been seeing this fucking DJ. I've been playing FIFA for longer. I just use 13 as a number. But 13 years I've been seeing this DJ. He played every single one of my favorite songs in the first night. And he had a whole nother fucking day of music to play. It was awesome.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. It was damn fucking awesome. That's what it was. That was what, pretty much 4 days. I got a tattoo, which you saw. And
yeah,
I'll put it up on Twitter if anyone else wants to see. Tattoo. I got my tattoo. I went out to, and I'll put a bunch of shit on Twitter just so everyone can see what I'm talking about. But my tattoo, I was out in Red Rocks for a couple nights. Shit, I saw one of my exes that very happy about. Other than Chelsea being ass, I was like, couldn't have been a better weekend. Couldn't have been a better weekend. Only if Chelsea could have came back and maybe have won that game. That was the only thing. I didn't get to watch it, so it's not like I didn't watch it. I went to like a pub and I went and watched it. I don't know if anybody got to see my fucking show yesterday where I bitched and complained for 25 minutes about the whole game. But this is literally what we get for having a four window. This is what we get. This is what we get for not addressing necessities and addressing not getting priorities. We decided to get nice little extras and not address the priorities, even though we had UEFA restrictions. Still to this day, I still don't know what the hell we bought Garnacho for. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea why we bought Garnacho. To this day, vibes. Yeah, sure. Like I don't get the mythology behind this. Like you don't build a team. Okay, you don't build a team without the manager, without like including the manager in the decisions that need to be made. And what I mean by that is if the manager asks for a certain profile, the first thing that should be on your list is that profile, not whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, and this style of squad building is, these are the types of results you're going to get, especially with the amount of games we played. Like we haven't stopped playing games since last year. So like why are we sitting here and acting like what Maresca is saying and acting is a bad thing? This is what he should be doing. If he wasn't doing this, I would be upset. Personally, I would be more upset if he wasn't doing this. And when I mean this, all the complaining in the press conferences, I would be upset if he wasn't doing that, because that means they have him under his pocket, and it's obviously not that way. I fear for the guy's job.
Maresca?
Because I don't trust anybody above him. That's my problem. I actually fear for his job in the manner of I don't trust anybody above him at all. There's not one person there's not one person above him that I trust. Maybe Joe Shields, but Joe Shields isn't going to be sacking anybody.
You think it's gonna be like
here's the thing is, I believe he's safe. Right? But if they keep acting the way that they're acting, as if nothing's wrong, and he keeps going into press conferences saying, hey, you guys aren't doing your job, then what? It's like eventually it's gonna be a butt of heads to a point of someone's got to go.
Right, but do you think it's going to be a beef over like his player choice or like his player selection, or do you think the performances are going to drop off, or what? Because for me, like, yeah, you can say you had a 4 window, and I think the Maresca getting fired thing is almost a different topic, and I just didn't.
I don't even think it happens. It's not going to happen now. It's not going to happen. If it happens, it'll happen in a year, right? Because I do believe he's smart enough as a manager to adjust, but he wants to play his style of football, and they're not giving him the tools to be able to do so.
Yeah, my thing is, I didn't expect these problems to show up this early in the season if your window was as bad as you and other fans have said it is. I didn't think your window was that bad, but I have to go with what your opinion is on it, just because I didn't expect the Bayern performance.
I honestly don't think the Bayern performance isn't as bad as people make it out to be. It's just like silly mistakes that happen between two players, and it's the same two players in every game that he keeps on playing to show them. He's showing them, though. It's almost like he's putting him out there now. Chalba, it feels like he's putting them out there to fail. Like, bro, well, play yourself out of form. And if you don't, I wanted a center back.
But this is my thing. It's not that he's showing them that the players are a problem.
It's not even players. It's one group of players. It's the
those two
center
players,
back.
but it's the fact that your injuries and lack of recruitment have put those players in the spotlight, and they will be there for the rest of the season. And so what I was speaking of is the fact that my expectations of your club were wrong, just because just from what you're saying and what we've seen so far in the season, the Chalobah Sanchez impact is going to be too much for whatever good you have going forward in these big games. Like, yeah, the Chelsea Bayern game wasn't that big of it wasn't a bad performance. But the fact that Chalobah and Sanchez are time and time again found out, whether it's by tactical design or just by them making mistakes on their own, that adds up. And it's almost worse than last year. Whereas last year you went into the season saying, "Oh, we know we're not going to do any better than fourth because we have Sanchez." But now you have Sanchez and Chalobah showing their ass. Sorry for my language. Showing their ass on a weekly basis. So like you're back.
No one to cover them. And no one to
cover them. No one to cover them. No one that you say, hey, in 2 or 3 months they can take over the spot because they're growing. Nothing like that. You have to once again look for recruitment. And that's too often the case with Chelsea. I know it's not the Chelsea fans' fault and it's not the players' theirs fault, but it seems like these sporting directors constantly want to have to be active in every window for some reason. I don't understand.
It's not even the activity. It's a consistency of trying to it's the consistency of not getting what is priority for the club. Like it feels like they're always a step behind. Like, for instance, like they needed a striker last January, like badly. Okay. Badly. They needed to buy a striker last January badly. What did they do? They waited until the summer. But in the summer, we knew our problems were we needed a center back and we needed a goalkeeper. So instead of addressing the center back and goalkeeper, they addressed last summer's problems.
Pick up catch.
They literally went and addressed last summer's problems, and then they're just another year behind. Like they're a year behind, bro. Like you're a year behind of what you're trying. Like what everybody's expecting of you. The sporting directors are a year behind. Period. It's that simple. It's like it's negligence at its best. At its best, it's negligence. At its best. Like you literally can't put it in any other way. Because in the end, bro, we can sit here and say, oh, you have this player, you have this player. But who got these players? And are these players good enough to play for our fucking football team? Tosin and Chalobah are squad players. Telling me that you want to start Josh every week next to one of these two is not Mosquera playing next to Gabriel.
No, it's not. And it's fun. It's good that you said that. That's a mid-table center back pairing at best.
Exactly. It's not like you can like Gabriel is a leader on the pitch. Okay, we don't have our leader on the pitch. Our leader on the pitch is injured. So you playing a 19-year-old next to a squad player is like playing Mosquera next to like Ben White or some shit and hoping that shit works. It just doesn't. It literally just doesn't. And then the insistence on Sanchez, like we do this thing with Sanchez, like the insistence on keeping Sanchez around is literally like, what are we doing? Every year we fucking like goalkeepers make saves, bro. If he's not making saves, I got an issue with you. But and you know the red card, I don't even blame him realistically. Like I don't. Trev, you are one-on-one and you lose aerial duels every week. You're losing all your aerial duels every week. Every week, bro, you lose all. You couldn't even put him off. You couldn't even get him off his spot. Follow him if you're gonna fucking lose the aerial duel. Like what are we doing? What are we doing? Politics and football over a goalkeeping position? Get these guys the fuck out of here. Ben Roberts and all of them. Fuck off. All of them. Like literally the entire fucking sporting direction needs to fuck off. Why is that so difficult? Fucking Aston Villa just did it to a world-class sporting director. They just did it.
But
why is it that we can't move in that manner? You know, and you know what, Link? Here's the thing. When it comes to money and it comes to the other things, they have no problem getting rid of people. They just sacked the COO. They just sacked the director of finance. They sacked half the fucking board and got new people in. Do it on the football side.
But they won't. You know they won't. You know they won't. There hasn't been a lack of success. You guys are improving every year. They are meeting their objectives.
This year, maybe not.
This is your hope, but you have to.
I just don't think anybody else is that good, bro. That's my problem. Everybody else looks terrible. Like, even you guys don't even look that good. There's nobody else in English football that looks good playing football. I like, it's sad. It's actually sad.
Just wait on it. We're coming.
I know, but you are like, okay, you don't play good football, Link. There's nobody in England's playing good football. You know the whole the whole
play good
fucking,
football.
listen. You know the whole Lee Gunner thing where he goes, fucking English Premier League is fucking trash. La Liga and these other leagues are way better to watch. He's fucking right. He's fucking right, bro. I just watched. I'm literally sitting here. I was sitting here watching Stuttgart Celta Vigo. That's who I was watching today. Stuttgart Celta Vigo. They played a brilliant game. It was a brilliant game of football. Both sides. Brilliant game of football. They're 8th place teams in fucking Bundesliga in 8th place. 6th to 8th place teams in these leagues. And they play good football. Like, this league has sucked the good football out of it. Everyone's just pressing. You just have to be a road runner. You have to have lungs, and you just have to run your ass off. Everyone needs to be Conor Gallagher.
I don't agree with that.
That's what it is, though, bro. You don't have to agree with it. That's what it is. That's literally what the skill of the football game has been taken out. It's caused mistakes high up the pitch and score easy from those mistakes. That's what football's turned into. Or get the ball over the top. That's it. This is the reason why England is never going to catch up in football. Is just that.
No,
I'm telling you. You could say this all you want. You could say no all you want. This is my opinion. This is just my opinion.
But some opinions, if they're derived off of a misconception of facts and observations and statements and yada yada yada.
Bro, if you want to take your team,
Link,
if you want to take your team out of this equation, that's fine. If you remove your team out of the equation,
I'm not even talking about that part. I'm not even arguing that part. It's the part about England. England won't win because their grassroots system doesn't develop coaches, and the fact that they're so monetary based is that they don't give a haven to coaches to figure stuff out, and figure out their own tactical identity. There's so much more wrong with England than the fact of this league, like the scheduling. Like, I get what you're saying, but that I was just talking about that one point with the England.
Yeah, I know, but this is what it all derives to the same thing. England does not rate technical players. They play with PMP and getting stuck in. That's what Jude is. Jude has a little bit of technical ability and all the PMP in the world.
I mean, England just wants there to be a bunch of eights running around the field. Let's be honest. We the culture, yes, I agree with that. I just don't. it's hard for me to fully agree with your statement because there are instances where you see certain teams, and on general, maybe in general you're right, but like I look at the Brightons, I look at the Bournemouths. Yes, they do
Yeah,
have
but
some
they're doing the
DMP, but I think
same,
they play
bro.
decent football.
They play decent football. Okay, they play decent football. Decent football. Did you just hear what you said?
Yeah, but like
You
this
said
is,
it yourself. You just said it yourself. They play decent football. Decent.
but
I'm
those
talking
are
about
mid-table
watching
teams.
visually. Link, I'm talking about watching this visually. Okay? Watching this visually and saying, this is a good football game. They don't have them like that no more. There's not that. They're not like that no more.
But
Like,
what define
especially
a
in
good
this
football game for you?
the ball movement, being
Okay.
able to control the ball for more than 5-10 seconds, like actual crosses into the box that are accurate. Like a lot of this shit is like the most pedestrian shit that some of it I see. Some of these passes that from coming out of the back are some of the most pedestrian shit I've ever seen, straight up. And it falls into the hands of the way that people play. And it's not just my team. It's not. And like my team plays, when they play football, they play good football. When they play football. And I still like sometimes bad football wins too. Like, don't get that twisted. Jose made
My
a
thing
career
is,
off that
my
shit.
thing, if you ask enough, if you ask enough people, you will find one person that thinks that your opinion of bad football is good football. That's my thing on it.
Fair. That's fair. I could see where you're coming from with that, man. I don't necessarily agree with it. I just see where you're coming from.
And that's the beauty of football. I hate to be like, corny.
I know, but I'm just saying, it's just like I see where you're coming with it, but it's hard for me to agree when I watch some of these other leagues, and I just watched, like I said, I just watched two teams from two different leagues play football today, and I was like I get the whole pressing idea, I get it, I get that it works, like, but same time, I'm like, is that really what football is? Of just man to man, all across the pitch, force the ball long, hope for a knockdown, and then play. That's what we're doing again. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's the counter to what we are talking about here. The counter to man-to-man pressing is just going long, knock down, keep it moving. That's the real counter.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
And like,
Chelsea got you stressed out, bro.
got me?
Yeah.
I mean,
These sporting directors.
like, I like, of course I'm stressed out, bro. I sat here and I told people September 1st, this isn't a good window. And I got people like those who shall not be named telling me Maresca was the most backed person in the league this year. The most
That
backed
was
manager in
crazy.
the league this year.
That was crazy.
So, like, to me, this is like, I have to keep on talking about it, because if I don't keep on talking about it, it feels like it just gets muted. Like, I have to keep on talking about it. The way that once again, like, the whole reason I created this fucking channel was because I hated the way the sporting direction was going over a year ago. That's the whole reason I made this shit.
Yo, where's the tinfoil hat, bro?
And we're here. And we're here a year later, and I'm still doing the same things. And it's right there. I didn't get rid of it. It's right there. Literally right in the closet right there. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, guys, I shouldn't laugh at my comrade and friend's pain, but like, the tribalism, it has to come out at some point, and I can only help but laugh. Joey knew this coming into the season, and if I'm speaking for Joey, I think the frustration comes from he saw it happening. He doesn't want to be right, but you're seeing him become the Chelsea Lee Gunner right before your eyes. I never thought I'd hear the day, and shout out to Lee. I'd never thought I'd hear the day where Joey is citing him on stream. Maybe he'd be like, Lee's got some good points off stream or something like that. But for him to just be like, yeah, bro, the quality of football is shite in England. I can only feel like that's because of how Chelsea has, represented him as of late. But you never know. You never know. We can wait to talk about the good stuff. I want Joey's face to be on camera when we have to talk about my club. But
yeah,
let me
just finish off on Chelsea before you get to Liverpool, because I'm gonna give you a full half hour.
Oh, I don't.
So we are Brighton this week, okay? I'm not necessarily worried about this game. I'm worried about specific players again. Like, truthfully, that's what I'm worried about. What I truly hope happens this week is that Chalobah gets dropped for Josh. Okay, I hope that we try Josh and Tosin. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, because it's not going to be West, because West just played 90 minutes. He literally just played 90 minutes this week, earlier in midweek, and with his health. You're never gonna, you can't, you just can't. You just can't. We can beat Brighton with this team. Don't get it twisted. We can beat Brighton. But if you play Chalobah again, Danny Welbeck's dunking on it. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. Danny Welbeck's going to dunk on Chalobah if he plays.
Oh,
that's the reality.
Take that bet.
That's the reality. If Chalobah plays, guaranteed Danny Welbeck's winning a header and scoring a goal. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'm guaranteeing it right now.
I guess I don't pay attention to Chalobah enough. Is he really that bad in there?
Bro, I have tweets from a year ago when people were ripping me apart on Lewis's stream about how let Chalobah go. Let Chalobah stay in Palace. Sell him. Get rid of this guy. Pure profit. Make it happen. Pure profit to anybody. To anybody. Pure profit.
Oh boy, P squared.
And Hato, the problem with Hato is this, Skills. Hato's not bad, by the way. He's actually the kind of defender that we need. But if you put him at left-sided center back, then you do not have a backup for Cucurella.
Right.
The whole idea of getting Hato was to have a backup for Cucurella, because Cucurella plays every fucking game. That's this year. That's this year. Last year, the year before that, the last year he was 18%. 18% at 6'4", Link. Bro,
he's 6'4"
at 6'4".
So wait, is he getting shorter when he jumps?
Fucking Lisandro Martinez has double the win rate. Double. At 5'5".
Bro, I wouldn't.
Or whatever the fuck he is.
Bro, I wouldn't even jump if I was him. I would just be like, yeah, I didn't go up for that. I wasn't a duel.
Bro, if I'm losing this many duels, I'm fouling. Bro, if I'm losing this many aerial duels, I'm fouling every time. I'm going to foul the guy in front of me every time. There is no reason I'm letting that guy win, physically beat me if he's going to win every aerial duel. Physically, I'm not letting you do that. You're getting thrown to the ground. But he backs off of every fucking... Bro, he backs off of every duel. Go look at the goal against fucking Lincoln. Enzo crosses the ball. Chalobah's looking at it like this, bro. He's fucking looking at it like this, and then he just goes and backs up some more. the fucking guy comes in front of him and takes the ball and scores. He literally just had to step forward and he takes the ball. And he either gets clattered and it's a foul or he takes the ball and he walks away with it. He's just looking at it like this and then fucking takes a step back. Why are you stepping fucking backwards? The ball's coming to you. Go to the ball. It's like the first thing they teach you. To win a
don't
duel,
let the ball bounce.
you're never going to
Don't
win
let
a
the
duel
ball
going
bounce.
backwards. That's the first thing they teach you. You're never going to win a duel going backwards. Try jumping backwards and try jumping forwards. And tell me how much more force you have jumping forwards. It's actually like bro. I defended. I played defense majority of my fucking life. Majority. And watching him infuriates me, bro. It infuriates me. The fact that guy has a professional contract infuriates me. He's 6'4". That's the only reason he has a fucking professional contract. He can hit the ball with his right foot. He can't touch it with his left. He refuses to pass with his left. Refuses. Absolutely. Bro, they put him on the left. They put him on the left-sided center back. They asked me, Joe, why do we need a left-footed center back? Watch Chow bomb the fucking left side and tell me why you need a left-footed center back. They were telling me we don't need left. What's the difference, left or right foot? Please go watch. It's ridiculous, bro. Everything that I said this summer is coming right into people's faces. Everything.
Pause.
The left-footed center back, the left-footed center back, the quality at center back, the quality at goalkeeper, the wingers that we chose, all of it. Fucking Hugo Ekitike, Nico Walton, everything that I said this summer has came to fucking fruition. Everything. Every fucking thing I said on this channel for the last 4 months has come to fruition. So,
except words.
I don't know what else to fucking say. I really don't. It's literally the truth. Everything I've said is the truth. I don't have to say nothing else. I sit here and I speak what I see with my fucking eyes. I can with my eyes, and then I can match it with the data. It's that simple. Like, it's that simple. But these fucking sporting directors can't they're still looking at Football Manager. Why do you think we got Hato? On to Liverpool.
What's there to say, man? What's there to say? Last year's midfield looks better than this year's midfield. We beat Everton. That's dope.
I mean, everything seems very last minute with you guys right now.
I was, you know how I read my articles, and usually I just, drop random information that you don't care about or care to read. I didn't do that, but I did that to my brother. But I read an article on The Athletic, and it was saying, funnily enough, and I have 3 little stats for you. But funnily enough, all this talk about Liverpool being lucky is a load of bullshit.
I never said lucky.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying in general, everyone's saying lucky. The last minute winners are a product of the totality of the game and the performances that we're putting on.
The only one I disagree with that is Burnley. Outside of that, I agree with you on every single game outside of Burnley. Burnley is just it is incredibly stupid and lucky from you guys. Like, it's stupid from Hannibal and lucky for you guys that he's just holding his hand out like this.
Yeah, that was stupidity, right? But in every game, you can say we've been the better team, except for maybe the second half against Newcastle or the first half, one of the halves versus Newcastle.
Yeah, for sure, you've been the better team in every game, pretty much.
Right, but the stats are we've given up the least amount of shots on target in the Prem. I think it's 9 that we've given up. We've had the most shots on target in the Prem. I think that's 24. And then we've also had the most possession in the Prem at 63%. Now, I know these are stats that may not mean much to people, but it's underlying data, and that stuff is the stuff that's very important when you're looking at when you're trying to extrapolate what's going to happen for the season to come. So I think if we can continue to have the least amount of shots on target, that can't be too much of a problem. And I think the fact that we control games is evident in our possession, and also in the fact that we're scoring last minute winners, because at the end of the day, we can score in the first minute or the 90th minute, and we can score with anywhere from 5 to 6 different people on the pitch at a time. So, yeah, I would like to not be stressed watching games, but it's very comforting that I can always say when I'm getting chat and whatever chat I'm in that the game's not over, because the game isn't over. We can
Yeah,
always score another goal.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I agree in somewhat, like in certain fashion. I kind of agree with you. Also, like there's a point of like break, in my opinion. Like there's gonna end up being something that breaks this type of rule. Like it always happens this way. Like we saw it with the old United teams. They would always be able to pull one out of the bag until they couldn't. Right? Like until it didn't happen. You know what I mean? So like there's gonna be a team, and Palace is a really interesting matchup for that, just because of how resolute they are defensively, in my opinion. Like I just think that they have like the tools to be able to give you guys some problems, especially on the break. Like I just think that that Ismaili Sarr Kirkaz matchup is the one that I'm watching really this weekend for you guys. Like he's a really big problem for people and they don't realize it. They don't like circle his name when you play Palace. He's not the guy that you would like normally worry about, but he's the one that scores the most timely goals for them. Like always, he's the one that's scoring the timely goal. So if I'm you, like that's where my mind is at. Like there's some guys on the break that you guys could get really hurt by. And I like the look of Yeremy Pino as well. Like Yeremy Pino is looking really good for them as well. Like this is a really interesting matchup for you guys. Like, especially after how you guys played midweek. I know you didn't play everybody like Van Dijk and stuff. Like you didn't play him in anything. But like everyone's saying in the chat, that center back spot is getting light. And even Joe Gomez doesn't look comfortable. So like that's the reality of it. That's just the reality of it. And like eventually it may come to bite you sometime before January, because I know you guys will probably try to address it in January. Like it might not be Gahey, but you'll try to address it, I'm sure, because of the Leone injury. But I think that we're probably going to be looking for center backs too. It seems like we have money to spend for January. So like we're going to probably be doing something like that too. Either center back, goalkeeper. I wouldn't be surprised if we pulled the trigger on Mike early, Omega potentially because of the Delap injury. Like like things going to happen, I think, for both of our teams in January. More than we would expect, because normally we're not like with our regime and with you guys normally, unless there's a big problem, you guys, that's when things start to get, that's when you guys will start to pull the wallet out for a situation.
I mean, we spend in January. We're not shy in spending in January. It's not
no,
like
but you spend in January only if you need to spend.
That's where we are.
Yep. So
that's where we are.
That's really. I don't think he'll be Gahey though. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
Could care less. My thing is like you see how my demeanor hasn't changed. Like these are all valid points that you're making, but I think it's very easy to say we're not playing well and we're winning. We're going to play well. It's not like it's not going to happen. You've seen instances, you've seen moments, you've seen halves. You haven't seen a full game performance, but it's like all of this stuff could be a problem, could. It has been a problem historically with the nightmare season.
Mhm.
But I'm not worried. I'm
You just gotta
heartbroken for
last
the
until January, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Those center backs just gotta last till January.
Right. And Endo is gonna end up playing some center back. It's gonna happen. That's part of the planning. So if Slot was cool with it, if Hughes and Edwards were cool with it, then you gotta take it on the chin, hold that, keep it moving, charge it to the game, all those things. But I'm not phased. If anything,
If there's one thing I am
actually
jealous about from Arsenal is their center back depth. I am very
right,
pretty jealous.
you
about
you
their center
can
back
be,
depth.
but you're not jealous of them at manager. That's for sure.
Well, like I didn't even have that conversation. I just said if there's one thing that I am jealous of Arsenal about is their center back depth.
I know.
That's all I said. I didn't say anything else. I just said that if I am jealous about something that Arsenal has, it's that.
Fuck Arsenal and their center back. It's my time.
I mean, I
but
think
yeah.
you guys still win the league, bro, because I just don't think anybody's that good. But that's just my opinion. I think it's very similar to last year. Like you guys are just going to be the most consistent out of everybody else, and you guys might not be that good to be during that time frame. You guys could play like this, where you aren't that great, but you still win games. In some games, you might look good. In some games, you might not look good, but you're still winning games in the majority.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
If we play 10 good games this season, and they're against all the big six teams, and in the knockout stages of the Champions League and the final, I don't care. Yeah, like you understand that, but like
I would worry about the Champions League a bit. Like there are some teams that I do believe like could hurt you.
But are you saying that you're saying that if we played them on current form, or are you saying in general?
I'm just saying in general, to be honest, because I do believe your squad is as good as anybody or better than anybody else's in the league. I just believe that the way that you guys play, and I know that Slot is very good about this, but the way that you guys play currently leaves you guys open in certain spaces that certain teams like Barcelona, in my opinion, specifically, will hurt you so badly. Like
I'm not worried about Barcelona.
All playing against Kirkez with Kirkez in this form scares the living daylights out of me. Like that would scare the fuck out of me.
Because of the way that but that's exactly why I asked, are you talking about right now? But like if we played Barcelona in the knockout stages, I'm not worried about Barcelona. I'm not. Like I'm more worried about Real Madrid.
I know you're not worried about them because of your attacking
Real Madrid. Line. Yeah, like our attacking
Madrid's
line.
Not that good.
Madrid's not that good, but this is my thing. We've improved our attacking line. We've changed our midfield, but we still have our midfield that we can go back to at any point. Like we're playing a little bit more open, but no one can tell me that long term that us losing Trent and buying a supposed improvement on Robertson has made our defense suddenly worse. And I know the depth could be an issue, but the only team that was better than us in Europe last year was PSG. Has any team really improved to the point where I should have fear now, even if we're not playing well right now? And yes, I'm banking on the supposed.
I know. I guess the whole thing, though, is can you guys stay as healthy as you were last year? That's really what I'm going to say, because realistically, that's what it comes down to. Is are you capable of staying as healthy as you were last year? Because you were relatively healthy overall. Like, and that's the reality of it. Like with us, it's like with us, we've lost multiple pieces already, multiple big pieces. Like we're out of Cole Palmer, out with Delap, and I consider Delap a big piece just based off of how we play now. Like we're out of Delap, we're without Cole Palmer, like we're without Levi Colwell. Like that's like saying. That's like saying, are you going to not play with Delap? Are you going to not play with Van Dijk? Fucking just shit. Just Konate. Let's not even put him Van Dijk. Konate. Fucking, you're going to play without Konate. You're going to play without Mo.
You say this, but right.
And then
but
you play without Isak, and you guys are going to be like as good.
We can though. But this is my thing, right? And maybe not as good to the exact highest level, But this is my thing. Everyone is lauding about Arsenal's depth now. One, they don't use the depth correctly. Two,
I'm not even
why do
saying
people?
Arsenal.
No, I know, but I
I'm
shouldn't
not
even
even
brought them
saying
up.
that you're going to lose the league. I'm saying
No,
in a cup in the like with what you have, you could lose these pieces and still win the league. Like,
yeah,
but
but
when I'm saying in a tie is different. Is what I'm saying. A tie, it's the one-off types of games is where I believe that you guys could lose. You know what I'm saying? That's where I believe.
not on a
Not in
two-legged
a
tie. That's not like this is my thing. It's
We'll
not
see.
happening at Anfield. It's not.
Well, I
It's not
mean,
happening at
Anfield might
Anfield.
not be your best friend. Anfield might be game one. You know what I'm saying?
Regardless, I trust my team in two-leg ties. In Europe, I never go into a tie saying we don't have a chance or that we're not going to win. Like that's the
I'm
thing for
not
me.
saying that though. You see, you're taking I'm saying
You
that's where I believe that you have that's where I believe that you could potentially lose. That's where only place I could see you potentially losing.
But we were just talking about the squad, so I don't know how those two things connect. So please explain the scenario of how we lose in a tie better for me. It might be my fault.
Right. So like I don't. It just depends, right? Like I just depends on how like the legs end up going, who you play against, because like I feel like a Bayern has the tools up front to compete with you attacking wise. So like just attacking wise. I'm not saying defensively because they're not going to be able to defend you. Like I trust me, I believe that. But like defending, like attacking wise, they have the tools. So like, don't get it twisted. A right winger as dominant as Elise is, like he's gonna create chances for Kane. Like he just does. It's just natural to him. So like a game like that where you're playing Bayern away in the second leg, that's where I see something potentially happening. Like and with your tools, what you have now, like I don't see why you shouldn't be able to get through these moments. But that's where I see it happening. Like that's really where I see it. Heck, if we're healthy and we see you late, like I believe that we have the tools to be able to play you in a 2-leg tie. Like if we're healthy, you see what I'm saying? And we have the tools, but like we're not. That's the reality. So
But this is my thing. If we're putting the European contenders up there, there's PSG, there's Real Madrid, there's Barcelona, there's Bayern, whatever team you want to throw in from Italy, say enter. There's Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, and City. I'm not worried about. I'm not, especially with your current state. I'm not worried about Chelsea in a knockout stage. I'm not worried about.
worried about us.
I'm not worried about City in a knockout stage. I'm not worried about Bayern in a knockout stage. I'm not worried about any team from Italy in a knockout stage. So that leaves PSG, Arsenal, and the two and Real Madrid because they're Real Madrid, and maybe Barcelona. But the style of play that Barcelona has, the fact that we have the physicality,
you would counter Barcelona really well.
Exactly, we would shred Barcelona to pieces.
But you would just not have. You would have to not play Wirtz in that game, literally.
But that's fine.
You literally just have to not play Wirtz.
That
and that's
fine.
That's the next piece that we have to talk about. Okay, we just have to talk about it, right?
That's fine. We can talk about it.
I'm not gonna kill you over it like most people.
No, you don't have to kill me over it. I love this. I love this at this point.
So Wirtz is losing himself in these games. Okay, like I'm not gonna take it from the GA thing. He's losing himself in these games, and what I mean by that, it feels like it's almost the star syndrome. Okay, when you are the main factor of a team, okay, when you are the talisman per se is the word that the word that people like to use. When you are that, the ball goes to your feet a lot.
Yeah.
Okay? The ball goes to your feet a lot. And it feels like that especially in a team where they're looking for you a lot. Okay. It feels like he's just kind of drifting in certain points of the game where he's not getting himself open. And it's kind of like what kind of happened to Cole early, where, all right, we're just going to put a man on you and see what the fuck happens. Like, we're going to have a man chase you all around the pitch. What the fuck are you going to do about it? You going to be able to beat this guy and create? Because that's really what they're doing. They are marking him across the pitch, and they're not letting him get a sniff of space. And when he does get a sniff of space, it's in behind. It's in essence what people did to Cole last year. Okay, so now I want you to I want, because you gave me a lot of shit for that, by the way. Okay, but you gave me a lot of shit for Cole going missing in these games. He's having the same fucking problem. So what's the solution? Because the solution for Cole for everybody was, just move him to the right. So what's the solution?
The problem is a symptom of something, and it's his lack of I won't say lack of adaptation. He's just not fit enough yet, bro. Like, he's getting gassed, making sure that he's trying to mimic the running that Szoboszlai did. The system requires him to do a lot of running to get open in the spaces he wants the ball. So, and he said it either today or yesterday. He came out and said it. He's not fit enough to do what he wants to do on the ball. If that's an excuse, sure. What?
Why though? Why are you not fit enough?
I don't know.
It's not like you didn't. His transfer was so early, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like, it was in the beginning of the window. Like, it's not like you didn't have a preseason.
Some people need more time to get acclimated than others. I don't know, right?
I know, but that is an excuse and a half.
But let me finish. So, if that explains what he's doing when he's on the ball, because his weight of pass has been horrible. Every game, it's either too soft or it's too strong. He hasn't hit set pieces well. He hasn't hit through balls well. His shots have been, it's not even like it's lethargic. It's like it's going through the motions because he knows he should shoot and he's just not getting enough out of the shot. All right. So, but then you add in the chemistry aspect of where for Cole is the talisman of the team at Chelsea. He has been since he got there. And last year, it was him adapting to being man-marked and the team not knowing what to do outside of getting him the ball. The problem I think that Wirtz has, which is different from Cole, is that Wirtz is no longer the best player on the field. Wirtz is not the person that everyone's looking towards. If you watch, I know, but the real thing is that it needs to, there's so many chances for him to get the ball where he's not, where it's like the team still needs to get acclimated to that. So like, there's a lot of different things going on, and I really don't want to hear that this is an excuse, because I'm not saying it's okay, but this is what's happening. He's not getting the ball enough. He's not getting the ball in the right spaces, and he's not fit enough for the Prem right now. Those three things are all true, and those are what is the problem is with Wirtz right now. So the solution is him getting more fit, him getting the ball more, and him being able to get the ball in spaces where he can actually do something. But the weight of pass, that will come, right? The fitness, you have to hope it comes because you spent so much money on him. And if he continues to play, if we want to have success, they will have to find him the ball. All these things will come. But that's the situation for me. So that's why it's very easy for me to talk about. And it's so obvious for me because when Szoboszlai went back into the midfield and Everton, you saw none of those problems. You saw none of them. Right? So back to your thing, do you possibly shift him out wide? I don't know if shifting Wirtz out wide solves any of those problems that I just discussed, because he's still not going to be in shape to be another guy, or whether it's fit or if it's strength.
I guess that's the question. Does he have the capability of being able to play out wide? It's a whole nother question.
Well, exactly, because it's going to be the same problem, because he's going to have more physical outside backs that are only going to have to worry about him, right? So the outside backs are going to be more physical. He's going to have even less of a need to get the ball, because they're going to move the ball around him and eventually get the ball out to him.
Sure.
So maybe you can say he'd waste less stamina and have more energy for the shot, but that's not really like if it's really just fitness, then that, to your point, that's not a good enough reason.
Yeah, like I guess that's really where that's really where I was gonna go with it, to be honest. Like I give him grace in some manner because of like the acclimation of coming into the team and everything, and him with all the other players that are kind of around him too. It's kind of hard to shine, but Hugo's finding a way to do it. So like I really don't want to fucking
And that's why it's like I don't
like
you don't have
like
to give
that's
him grace.
kind of why I don't want to hear it, is because Hugo's still finding a way to do it. So like I'm like I understand where you're coming from. I just like almost don't want to hear it just because of the way that Hugo's playing, I guess is the way that I feel about it. Because I had the feeling that this would happen. I had a feeling that this would happen.
Do you have something to say for the next like 2 minutes? I gotta go pee.
Yeah. So like I just had the feeling that this was gonna be something that would come up with words. And I said, when you signed him, there's going to need an acclimation period. He doesn't understand the physicality of this league. Like he thinks he has gonna have a lot of time on the ball. He doesn't have the time on the ball that he thinks he does. So in that portion, I thought would take about 10 games, but I didn't think he would go 007 during that time frame. I thought that there would be an assist or two in there. Because like he had chances to get his assists, his teammates fucked him off for those assists too. So it's like he's put a couple decent balls onto people, and no one wanted to finish in those moments.
And that's another thing. I don't know what you were gonna say, but no one.
Yeah, I was gonna go. Actually, I was gonna speak about Kirkes because I have a very harsh opinion on Kirkes, and I have to say it because of my left back intuition. So once we get to that point,
I'm just gonna make this real quick. None of our attackers have played well. Everyone wants Gakpo to get benched for a 17.
Even Hugo really hasn't even hit the heights that he can hit, because I do believe he can get better.
Hugo is slowly getting better and better and getting acclimated.
Well, now he's going to have to wait 2 games.
Yeah. Isak is getting up to fitness. Salah has been terrible.
But he could play Champions League for you guys next week, so he'll be all right.
Yeah. Isak. Salah has been terrible. And maybe we'll see a fit Chiesa this year. But yeah,
Chiesa's been looking good every single time I watch him. He's played all right.
Yeah. So yes, Wirtz is the big signing, but none of our attackers have played well or consistently for a full 90. So yeah, just add that to the list of reasons.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't mean it is gonna click though. You know what I mean? You just might have the quality, but it doesn't mean the attack might click ever with this. Like
it will click.
You know, sometimes you say that though, bro, but like these types of Galactico builds, they need balance. And it's always felt like there was a sense of weird balance with this whole thing. And like I don't know how else to put it. It just always felt like it was a weird balance with the way that the attack was built. Like it, and I said that from the beginning, right? Like I didn't. This is not something that is just coming out of nowhere. I said this from the beginning. Like it doesn't feel balanced with Wirtz, with Isak, with Hugo, and I argued with you about it. But it seems like he's not even going to use the double striker thing yet. Like it seems like it might be like a backup plan to something,
I think it's
a specific kind of game plan for a certain kind of game.
Just you don't need it until Salah's gone. Like you're not going to see anything crazy until we see Frimpong at right wing or until we see the two.
Well, I mean, we'll see it. We'll see it. Well, then we'll see it though, because AFCON's around the corner.
Yeah, but until then, as long as Salah's there, we're playing with wingers.
It's understandable. All right, let's bring up the prediction table.
I lost. I already know I lost.
Oh, your boy kicked your fucking ass. Not even lost. I kicked your ass.
Yeah, bro.
3 correct scores, baby. 3 correct scores.
forgive me for having faith in Arsenal and Arteta.
I knew that scoreline. I told you it. I knew it.
I can't even see this shit on my page.
I got your scoreline right. I even got your scoreline right. I got the Burnley Nottingham Forest because I know Wolfie's team well now. You can't talk. Wolfie can't talk to me, bro. I watch Wolfie's team as much as Wolfie watches Wolfie's team now. Like I haven't missed a fucking Forest game yet.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you
Only
think was a
ones that
worse
overlap
hire?
with Chelsea. Those are the only ones I missed, bro. Literally.
What do you think was a worse hire? Amarim to United or Ange to Forest? As far as styles clashing.
Shit. Ange the Forest. Ange the Forest.
I don't want to look at this week,
Forest,
bro. You fucked me up. Let's go next week. I'm trying to get out of here.
All right. I fucked you up.
Yeah, you did. I knew it.
All right. Brentford, Manchester United.
Left to right, home away, right?
Yep. Well, this is early kickoff too, bro.
1-2.
Man, you?
Yeah.
Extend Amarim's run, huh? I'm gonna go 1-1.
Yeah. Amarim's winning. It's so United.
Palace Pool at Selhurst. Thank you, Solomon. It's a big lead.
No, it's not. That's two correct scores.
7 points is 2 correct scores, bro. You haven't had 2
over
correct
5
scores
weeks.
yet.
I had one last week.
Yeah, but that's 1. That's what I'm saying. It's 2 correct scores.
1-2. Do it.
I'm gonna take the risk here. I am.
Do it. Do it. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. 2-1 Palace.
All right. Hey, y'all can clip. You can clip me laughing if we lose, right?
Oh yeah,
man.
we could do that. No worries.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, I'm gonna take the risk here because I got a lead. I'm gonna take a risk here. I think I got this one. I think this is the one. I think Palace is on a ridiculous run right now, though. I'm not gonna front. Palace is on a ridiculous run, and if I'm wrong about it, that's cool.
Run? You know who else is on a ridiculous run? I don't know if anyone knows. This is my fucking hater cap. All right, so I'm saying 2-2 for the next game.
Okay. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Leeds.
That's what we got him, chat. Two.
Leeds is at home.
Yep.
I'm going 1-0. Manchester City, Burnley.
5-1.
Forest, Sunderland.
One, 2. Yo, Xhaka.
Forest, or excuse me. Spurs, Wolves.
2-0.
Villa Fulham.
1-0.
You think Villa get the first win here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mine. This is the game that Emery gets sacked. Newcastle Arsenal. Bro, I don't know what the fuck. By the way, can we stop for a second? Can we just speak on Villa for a second? What has happened to Morgan Rogers? Like, no, really. Like, really. What happened? Because bro looks... Is he doing balloons or something? Like, what's wrong with this guy, bro?
Hey,
like,
you know, hey, you know what happens sometimes when you get your head swayed. You have a good year.
He was supposed to come to Chelsea, bro. That's what it was supposed to happen. He was supposed we to were trying all summer, I bet. I bet you want in the background, we were trying all summer and Villa wasn't budging on the number.
Yep.
I bet you.
He's still playing out of position.
Yep. Playing out of position. You know, we would use him in the position he wants to play in, by the way.
He would have been with all of his boys.
It would have been the crew too, getting Rogers, Palmer again.
Yep.
It literally would have been the crew again.
Yeah.
Literally,
I mean, obviously, I know nothing, but I can only assume.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we're just making an assumption here.
Yeah. I'm your star talent. You can't buy anyone because of our wage restrictions because you've already spent so much more money. I'm not the highest paid player here. I don't see us winning anything. I wonder
if the whole Buonanotte thing. Now, hear me out. Hear me. Wait.
Oh, put the hat on. Yeah. Put the hat on. Put the hat on. Yeah. I knew. Okay. There you go.
All right. All right. So this is, once again, when the hat comes out, I'm just big braining the fuck out of this. I'm literally just big braining the fuck out of this. What if Buonanotte, the whole idea of Buonanotte is that there's like a get out clause in January, and we're trying to still get Rodgers this January, and that's the reason why he's playing like this. Yo, the hat hasn't failed me. We were fucking a day away from the ultimate shit happening, though. The hat hasn't failed me. This guy is playing like ass, bro. I'm telling you, son. Nah, crack pipe. What are we talking about? Nah, but seriously, Buonanotte is not a fucking expensive deal to get out of. It's like if it's only $2 million that we paid to get in, I'm sure there's an exit out.
100%.
Hey, just trying to. I'm big braining this shit. See, this is why, guys. The reason why I put this hat on is this is just a made up fucking theory that I just made. I have no fucking information whatsoever.
Man's got that shit on
okay, I'm Alex Jones right now. Okay, I'm Alex Jones right now. Yeah, Connor. God. Connor. Okay, see, Connor's now Connor's actually he's hitting to my theory right now. He's hitting to my theory. Okay, Link, I'm not gonna keep you for that much longer. I know you want to play FIFA. Play FIFA and talk to me if you want to. I don't give a shit. Let me keep my hat on. All right, like
you're good. No, I don't need. I'm scuffing because Connor, don't encourage this type of behavior.
Ass. He's playing like ass. What can you do if you want to lower your price? What do? You play like ass.
I don't know why I even. This is my fault.
This is your fault. You told me to go get the hat. I was gonna say it anyways. I just went and got that. Connor, I'm telling you. Think about it. Don't just think about it.
Joe Shields.
We'll see. We'll see. You think 80? Yo, you think the way he's playing, he's 80? Nah, no way. They'll get 60 for dude. They're getting a new fucking sporting director. They're gonna have to sell, bro. You think, bro?
He's not signing another contract there. 100%.
They're gonna have to sell. And they're coming out telling us, "Oh, we got money." For who? They will get Morgan Rogers just because Joe Shields said so. That's how they move.
You guys didn't get Simons. You got a loan. Exactly. Why?
Why?
That's the question.
And why is Morgan Rogers playing like ass cheeks right now?
And why do you buy every player from that City Academy? And why is he the last one for the gauntlet of City Academy?
He's the last one. He's the last one left.
He's the last one from that.
Did he already sign a contract? I didn't know if he signed a contract or not.
Probably with the release clause.
Yeah, but he's playing like ass and cheeks.
That value's going down.
And fucking Emery's getting sacked soon.
If Emery gets sacked, he'll be gone. I think he'll be gone in January. Rogers.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying.
Guys, we got him. He's hooked. He's going to be doing Rogers.
I don't even want him. That's the worst part. I didn't want him. I would have rather have gotten Simons, and I'm not even that big of a Simons fan. I wonder if that new sporting director at Villa is going to want any of the players the 100 fucking players that we have over at Strasbourg at all. All right, let's finish up. Newcastle, Arsenal.
I mean, you can still keep going with that. That was funny. Oh, you took.
No, I mean, I'm done. I don't really have much more to say.
Newcastle. Woltmate's scoring, bro, or he's getting GA. I'm saying
play the asshole. The fucking douchebag fucking guy keeps on playing Gordon up front.
Yeah, it's terrible. Gordon's not a striker.
It's actually terrible, bro. It's like it pisses me off. I literally turn Newcastle games off as soon as I see the lineup.
This is my thing. Like every time
I won't watch him without Woltemade. I'm not joking. Until Woltemade and Lisa are there, I'm not watching them. I don't give a fuck. I'm not watching Gordon up top.
It's terrible to watch.
It's just awful.
Once Gordon's up top, literally all you're doing is watching Alenga run up and down the field.
Yep.
And them saying, go get it.
Mm-hmm. It's terrible football. But if they play Woltemade, you can play the ball at feet, you can play the ball at air.
Yeah. Hey, bring back the target.
He's the kind of center back. He's the kind of striker, too, that he could drop deep and hurt and cause so many problems.
He would give Gabriel and Saliba fits.
So
and not
many
even
problems,
like cooking them. Just the fact on his movement alone.
His movement. The way that he moves is
creating space before any Arsenal fans see
this.
This
is why I've been telling. This is what I've been saying. He's actually the perfect fit for the wingers they got. But you got to play. You got to play. You got to start him 60 minutes at least. You got to give him 60 minutes. I don't give a fuck. At this point, you have to give him 60 minutes.
The midfield's healthy, right?
I don't know.
Newcastle?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is my thing. Arteta's good. Marino's starting, bro.
Yo, that's the whole thing.
And
That's
Rice
the whole
is
weird
starting.
thing, bro. Why does Marino start like that? Like, I don't understand what this guy's what's this guy's problem with these midfielders he got, bro. Like, just play Eze in the 10. Or fucking what? I've been saying. Yo, why is Wanyeri doing this to himself? I know he loves the club, bro. Go on loan, bro. Go on loan. Play football, bro. Like, you are a baller. Him and Skelly. It's like, you guys are ballers. You're 19. Go on loan somewhere, bro. Go on loan. Don't let Arteta kill you, bro, because Arteta's killing these kids, bro.
Killing?
Killing them. You're not giving them game time anymore. You went and you bought 2 players that can play in his position. And Capier, I know he's injured, whatever. Eze, like, what are we doing? And you're playing Marino over him. Go on loan, bro. If you love the club, Come back when Arteta's gone.
He said, "Come back when Arteta's gone."
This guy's a goddamn terrorist, bro.
You telling him to pull a mine in?
He's goddamn, yeah. Yeah, actually,
Without
yeah.
the manager,
Just outlive the manager.
bro. But dude, this is if we're talking about Arsenal now, they have to play Marino because Gabriel and Marino are their best two.
Let's see if
aerial threats.
Jolinton's healthy, because that's a big piece of this.
The thug.
Yeah,
I love Jolington, by the way. I call him a thug, but like, you know my love for Bundesliga, and like I thought Jolington was the next Firmino. Came out of Hoffenheim. I was like, yeah, he
dude
could
is
cook.
dude was a fucking tank, bro. To play
Bro.
striker, he was a tank. 2 months with tank.
Yeah, bro. But if their midfield's healthy, I'm saying 2-2.
Yeah, Jolinton
Up-
played against Bradford City. Yeah,
Arsenal not beating
twice.
Newcastle.
He scored twice against Bradford City.
Arsenal not beating Newcastle.
So what are you saying?
2-2. Wait, what was no? You said Bradford City. Yeah, that lineup doesn't give me anything. Did Waltmade play against Bradford City?
That's a good question. I totally forgot they had that game in the middle of the week. So no, Sula played, and Waltemade came on.
So
So
he'll
he'll probably
start.
start. Gordon started too.
2-2.
I'm actually excited for that game now.
Yeah, I need us to win so I can watch, and hate to my best ability.
That shit would be. I'm going 1-1. I really think Newcastle's defense is really set up to be able to defend Gyökeres really well. To be honest,
I think set pieces. I don't think Gyökeres scores.
I don't think they get 2 goals. I don't think they can get 2 goals without Gyökeres.
Well, then my prediction's wrong.
Everton, West Ham.
2.
Does Graham Potter get sacked after this?
Yes, 2-0.
Jackie Grealish time?
Yeah, Jack stat padding. It's obviously not stat padding, but Jack's gonna have a crazy season, bro. Because these mid-table teams, like the teams that don't respect Everton, he's gonna have a field day with.
Yeah, I know. That's the crazy part. He's just gonna be like out there, bro, just hooping. Him and and KDH just hooping.
Bro, KDH does what is needed, solid player, and then Ndai is just
he gets the ball to Grealish, bro. That's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, do your best to get the ball to Grealish where
yeah,
Grealish
exactly.
wants the ball.
Give him and then run off of Grealish.
Yeah,
This is how KDH looks good, okay? Get the ball to Grealish. Make a run off of Grealish to create space for Grealish to cut inside.
Yes. Or to be able to get onto a ball from Grealish.
Yeah, exactly. And then be the outlet coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, just come back around and be the outlet if he doesn't want to cut inside yet.
Ndai was such a perfect buy for them, though. Like, obviously, Grealish is going to get all the credit.
He's just like, he's been the hooper. He's been the hooper there that's been there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he's been there for like, what, 2 years now?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect buy for them. And I think Grealish.
He's such a hooper, bro.
Grealish unlocks him. I hate using that word nowadays.
He's just such a hooper. I didn't watch your guys' game because I think it was early kickoff. And then I was pretty fucking hungover.
Yeah, it was early kickoff.
But I heard you guys pretty much like kind of got them locked up pretty early.
No one, but most of the teams in the Prem can't handle that midfield three. Like, Gravenberch had a field day, essentially.
Yeah, that's the one guy that needs to stay healthy for Liverpool, bro. That's the one.
So Gravenberch, Van Dijk, and Konate, if they stay healthy, we have no problems. Everyone
Yeah.
else can drop. Everyone else has a backup.
If
that I'm
Grav
okay with.
goes down, bro, if Grav, Konate, or fucking Van Dijk go down, it could get dark. That's all I can say. Especially Grav. In my opinion, Grav's the most important player on your team, and I've been saying that for a year. So
Outside of Van Dijk, yes. Like I still like it may be to the system, Grav is more important, but captain and the fact that I don't necessarily trust my center backs without him next to them.
Here's the thing. I'm talking about the importance to the system itself. The way if the
you
system's
can almost
gonna
say
work,
Grav is the
has to
system.
play.
Grav is the system in midfield.
Yeah. Literally.
He's press resistant. He can drop into the back line and be a third center back. And he can
this is why we miss Lavia so much. Because I believe if Lavia came back as a healthy player, that's what Lavia is capable of.
That's what he's supposed to be able to do. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I really believe build-up problems could be solved with us as soon as Lavia gets back.
If he comes back. That's the thing. He plays 2 games and he's hurt again.
Yeah, that's the thing. Guys, the idea for bringing him back this time is so he can have a run of games. That's the reason why they're taking so long.
Yeah. At some point, you have to do that. Just shut him down.
Yep. Shut him down until he's actually ready, and that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, and Gravenberch is putting in GA now, so game over.
There's certain points where he kind of needed you needed him to put in some GA in certain points. But I
need everyone to score because we can't.
Anyways, everyone, we will see you guys next week. You will probably see me tomorrow bitching about whatever I see online. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Something. Yeah, I drink. Same, Connor. If we can get Lavia back, bro, like that midfield actually goes back to being really, really big problems for people. Like seriously, you throw Andre in the mix next to Caicedo if you want to instead of Enzo in certain points of the game, just to create some more physicality and some more energy. Man, that's what I wish we could bring back. Like this whole people think we need another 10. I don't think we need a 10. We just need Lavia back. Like without Cole Palmer, we can play without Cole Palmer. We just play 4-3-3 with 2 wingers, Neto Esteval on the outsides with João Pedro dropping into the pockets. It's that simple.
Like, yeah, you have enough 8s to do that.
Yes, exactly. That's the point. You got to go 3. You got to go 3 in the midfield, and I think he's going to do that. If you bring Lavia back, you play 3 in the midfield. The build-up problems are not the same. Then you have Caicedo being able to play a little bit higher up the pitch and pressing. You can play Reece James in the midfield too as an 8 if you need to, and then you could have Gusto on the right. Like you have enough players to play in this type of 3 in the midfield, but you have to have Lavia to do it. Like you just. That's the thing. It's like if you're gonna do it, it has to be Lavia there. Like it can't be Caicedo. Caicedo has to be up the pitch a little bit more, playing more of a Conte role. That's the way I see it, at least. Anyways,
I agree.
Anyways, as everyone, we can keep talking tactics and everything, but we both want to play FIFA. So take care, and we will see you next week. And you'll probably see me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Peace.
Good luck trying to log on, by the way.
I still logged in, I think.
Oh, that